play some baseball? We're too good for you. Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew.
Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Hello and welcome in to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. We're coming to you live from Clarence L. Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. My name is Christian Hoffman as part of the Synergy Sports and Entertainment crew broadcasting today. We're bringing you live Division I action as we have the visitors from West Robinson, North Carolina looking to stay alive against the home team from Goochland, Virginia. Let's get into today's starting lineups. They're presented by Team Pass. For the visitors from North Carolina, lost their first 3 games, including going 0-2 in pool play, and then lost their first game in tournament play. After rallying, they've won 2 in a row now, looking to keep it rolling here against Virginia. Their lineup today, leading off and playing left field, is Branston Clark. Batting second is the pitcher, Braden Davis. Batting third and playing third is Declan Locklear. Batting cleanup is the first baseman, Jude Jacobs. Batting fifth is the catcher, Chasen Locklear. Batting sixth and wearing number 99 is Kenson Taylor, the shortstop. Batting seventh and playing left center field is Jace Graham. Batting eighth is Jameson Lowry, the center fielder. Batting ninth is the designated hitter, Maverick Locklear. Batting 10th is Carter Taylor in right field. Jacoby Locklear will play second base and bat 11th. And batting 12th is another designated hitter, Knox Graham, rounding out the lineup. This team from West Robinson, North Carolina is managed by Jonathan Graham. He is assisted by Jarrett Graham, Darius Taylor, and Brandon Davis. And your lineup for the home team, that's going to be the Goochland, Virginia squad that we've seen a couple of times here on this field. Leading off and playing first base is Cannon Hicks. Batting second and playing second is Ellington Spencer. Batting third and playing shortstop is Easton Hicks. Batting cleanup is B.L. Knotts, the center fielder. Batting fifth is Clay Jesse, the third baseman. Batting sixth is the pitcher, Blake Harris. Batting seventh and playing left field is Cullen Berry, followed by Carter Corley, the 8-hitter, playing in right field. Kason Barnes will play left center field and bat ninth. Batting 10th is the designated hitter, Jack Witcher. And rounding out the lineup is number 99 that you see behind the plate there. That's Grady Bowmaster. This Virginia squad coming from Goochland, about a half hour west of Richmond. Managed by Willie Harris. He is assisted by Daniel Hicks, Kyle Hicks, and Travis Corley. So to get here, the Goochland, Virginia team went 1-1 in pool play, losing 3-2 to a strong Texas squad before defeating Tennessee 8-3. In tournament play here, starting yesterday, they fell 6-5 to Alabama. They rallied late to beat Louisiana last night here on this field to win 6-2. And then earlier today, they sent Florida packing with a 10-1 win here at 3 o'clock today to take the field back here right now. So teams are warming up. We're just about ready for action. Again, this is a game to try to stay alive in the elimination bracket. The winner of this one will play the winner of the next game that we'll have here on this field. That is South Carolina and Texas, two teams that are both undefeated. One's 5-0, one's 4-0, and the winner of this one gets the fortunate or unfortunate duty to play that one. So, I've seen a lot of Virginia. I have not seen a lot of this West Robinson team. West Robinson will be leading off. We'll have leading off Branston Clark batting from the right side, and he'll take the first pitch. Branston Clark plays left field. And looks at another one. The crowd starting to dwindle a little here at Tart Memorial Park as teams are beginning to be sent home. Bowmaster tries to give chase, not quite able to make it. Stays alive, and this one is hit through the left side. Left fielder comes up with it, fires into second, and the leadoff man is aboard. Branston Clark leads things off here for North Carolina. Braden Davis plays in the pitching position. Comes up with the pencil bat. Where's number 2? Davis looking to move over Clark. That one goes inside for a ball. So West Robinson, their first game was an 11-10 loss in pool play to Florida, and then they lost 7-2 to a strong Georgia squad. So they went 0-2 in their pool, and then we'll get it. Oh, that ball just goes onto the glove of the pitcher, and he is safe. Boy, Clark hustling to be able to get to second base and slides in just ahead of the shortstop who runs over. That's Hicks. Could not get there in time. So 2 on here for North Carolina as they look to get rolling. Declan Locklear now comes up with the height bat. And that one is taken for the first pitch. So in tournament play, West Robinson fell 6-2 to a strong Texas squad that has not yet tasted defeat. Then put together a strong 21-2 victory late last night. And then today survived with a 4-1 win, sending the Virginia State runners-up home. That one is lifted over into right field. Right fielder comes over, makes the play. Tagging from second is Clark, but 2 down. I'm sorry, 1 down. That's just the first out recorded. Jude Jacobs now steps in. Jacobs, first baseman, batting cleanup. A very patient bunt so far for West Robinson. This one is skied over to the left side of the infield. Third baseman calls everyone off, and he's thinking about throwing across, but not worth it. And so now 2 down. First 2 men reach. They're left out at first and third at this point. Jason Locklear now, the number 5 hitter. Starting catcher, digs in from the right side. Some teams are going first pitch swinging every time. That has not been the case here for North Carolina to this point. That ball is hit on a line past the third baseman. Left fielder able to cut it off, and a run scores. So Jason Locklear with an RBI single scores Clark, And we've got a 1-0 contest here in the top of the first. Kinson Taylor, the starting shortstop for this West Robinson team in red and white. Locklear will get a courtesy runner as he's the catcher, so he can cool off a bit before putting on a whole bunch of catcher's equipment. Number 11 in to pinch run. That's Jude Jacobs to pinch or to courtesy run for the catcher. First pitch a bit inside here. You see those flags all throughout beyond the outfield fence there. Not wind. A couple hours ago, they were going pretty good. We didn't see barely any wind whatsoever yesterday and haven't seen all that much here for the past hour or so. That American flag in dead center field trying to give a little wind there. Big swing and a miss there for Taylor. So runners at first and second with 2 outs. North Carolina looking to tack on a couple more here in the top of the first. That's a grounder that the first baseman stops and will win the race to the bag. So North Carolina sends 6 men to the plate. 1 comes around to score, 2 are left. As we go to the bottom of the first inning, you're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Welcome back as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Goochland, Virginia with their first crack at bat and lines it right back to the pitcher. Boy, you cannot hit it any better than that. Just happened to be in the right spot. Was the North Carolina pitcher. That's Braden Davis with a great play. Next up is Ellington Spencer. Spencer steps in. Again, we've seen quite a bit of this Virginia team. Saw them just a few hours ago. And that ball is grounded over to third base. Throw across the diamond. On target for Declan Locklear. Throwing across to Jude Jacobs. And a quick 2 down. Now Easton Hicks, the shortstop, steps in. Easton Hicks in our first game today went 1 for 3, had a double in the second inning. And several good defensive plays out there at short. This ball is lifted out into center field in a few steps to make the play. And that's that is Jace Graham. 2 in the inning. So 1, 2, 3 goes Goochland, Virginia in the bottom of the first inning. We'll go to the top of the second with North Carolina leading 1-0 and coming up to the dish. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
A crisp first inning here. 1-0 is your score as we go to the top of the second. North Carolina on top, looking for more here. Up to the plate is Jace Graham, who made the play out in left center. As so often happens, make a great play out in the field and then lead off the next inning. Let's see what he can do with it. That ball is lifted out towards shallow right center field and just in the right place. Well positioned there is Kaysen Barnes over to make the play. Jamison Lowry now steps in. Jamison Lowry, center fielder. There we go. The breeze blowing in just a little bit now. It's always encouraging for those of us here. See a little breeze to relieve this heat. That one goes right back up the middle, straight over the bag, and all the way to almost to the fence. There, a bang play at second. If it was a force out, it would have been in time. Ball got there, but wasn't able to smack down the tag, so Jamison Lowry on with a hustle double here with one out in the second. Maverick Locklear now steps in. That ball's inside a bit. And this one is lifted out toward right field. Both fielders are over there. Kaysen Barnes makes the play. A nice throw over to third base, but pulls the third baseman off of the bag to go get it. So sliding in safely is Lowry, tagging on the play. Now just 90 feet away as Carter Taylor steps up. Carter Taylor is our right fielder today. There's a big gap out in center field. We've seen that throughout the game here. That ball just goes over the pitcher. Shortstop charges, throws over to first, and makes the play. So we've picked up a little momentum here. Jamison Lowry with a one-out double. He's left stranded at third. That's all there was in the second as we go to the bottom. 1-0 your score. Virginia in the lead. We'll be back in just a moment at the DYB Youth Baseball World Series, coming to you live from Clarence Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Bottom of the second inning, my apologies. North Carolina in the lead, 1-0. As we go to the bottom of the second here, stepping in, that's B.L. Knotts. Virginia went 1-2-3 in the bottom, so 4, 5, and 6 are due up here. B.L. Knotts, Clay Jesse, and Blake Harris. So this is the 6th game of the weekend for each of these two teams. Got to imagine there's some pitching arms starting to feel it a little bit at this point of the tournament. Have not seen any calls to the bullpen yet so far. Knotts digs in, and this one is lifted out towards center. Left center field will grab it. for the out. Clay Jesse now comes in. This team from Goochland, Virginia. Clay Jesse, a rising third grader at Goochland Elementary. The best part of playing baseball for Clay is catching. Thinks about that one, decides not to swing though. Favorite baseball memory for Clay Jesse is hitting his first out of the park home run. This one is skied out toward right center field, goes off of the glove, and one of the 4 defenders there is able to pick it up and grab it into a first baseman who's not paying attention. No harm done though, a base knock as it turns out for Clay Jesse on the fly ball to shallow right center field. Blake Harris now the pitcher. Look at those dirty pants. Job well done by you, sir. He's playing baseball.
Thank you.
Third pitch of the at-bat upcoming here to Harris. Whoa, that one's inside. Each player gets 5 pitches until they put one in play, and the at-bat cannot end on a foul ball. Big swing. I believe this is going to be pitch number 5 right here. So the action pitch upcoming as Jesse takes a step off of first base. That one is lined right back up the middle. Second baseman had a shot at it, but unable to come up with it. So runners at first and second now with 1 out. Cullen Berry is the left fielder, and he'll step in for this Virginia squad, looking to even this up. 1-0 is your score in favor of the visitors from North Carolina against the home team from Virginia. Figure that out. This one is lifted into shallow left center. The catch is made. Nice play there. Wasn't sure if that was going to hit turf or not, but a great play made out there. I believe that was Jace Graham. So 2 down and 2 on here as Virginia trying to even up this score in the bottom of the second inning. This ball is hit right at our second baseman, whose glove gets a little dirty as he goes down and makes the play. So in order to keep us hydrated here, we're going to take a 5-minute hydration break to get everybody in and cool off down in the dugouts. So we'll step away for just a minute and rejoin you on the other side. Your score after 2, 1-0 in favor of the visitors from North Carolina. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We could chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA, and the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry, and we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability, and if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Welcome back as we're about to go into the top of the third inning here. A good one, 1-0 in an elimination game as North Carolina's on top of Virginia here. Two teams that have played 5 games each already here this weekend, 2 in pool play on Friday, 2 in tournament play here yesterday, and 1 already earlier today. Today's Diamond Youth World Series tournament broadcast is brought to you in part by the Texarkana Holiday Inn and Convention Center, your winning choice for comfort and convenience. Whether you're in town for the big game or just passing through, enjoy spacious rooms, an indoor pool, on-site restaurant, and friendly service. Make your stay a home run. Book your room today at the Holiday Inn in Texarkana, Arkansas, located at 5200 Convention Plaza Drive, again in Texarkana, Arkansas. Make plays at any position with Wilson A2K and A2000 baseball gloves designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. DYB is dedicated to building the youth in our communities to become the responsible leaders and parents of tomorrow. The real goal is to teach teams fair play, love of God and country, and leave them better equipped for life as a result of the lessons through the game of baseball. Help us in the Dixie Youth Program by offering your services as a volunteer. There is no better calling. Sadler Sports Insurance has been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes are available instantly online at sadlersports.com. Sadler insures teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities, and is a one-stop shop for all your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. So again, a reminder, we have 2 streams currently going on YouTube, so if you're wanting to catch up on the other action across the way, you can always flip over to what is the Field 3 stream. We have different games going on. So far today, we have all Division I bracket going on this field, and on the other stream is the Division II brackets. You can catch up and see how things are going. We are in an elimination game here between Goochland, Virginia, and West Robeson, North Carolina. So the loser of this one will pack their bags and go home. The winner of this one will survive and play, I believe, what's going to be a 9 a.m. game here on this field tomorrow morning, playing the winner of the late game tonight between Texas and South Carolina. So again, we've had a couple of changes to start times and such to the bracket, so please stay abreast of whatever changes are coming. We have those up at DYB's website. And constantly updating those as changes are made. So we're in the top of the third inning. Wes Robinson is at the plate. Jacoby Locklear, the second baseman, digs in for his first at-bat here of the game. North Carolina was able to get the leadoff man aboard and score him in the first inning, and that's been all the scoring action so far. Jacoby, one of a couple different Locklears here on this team. A few, I should say. I believe that's 4 in the lineup here for this Wes Robinson team. And even more Locklears on the host team that they played last night. Wes Robinson about 45 minutes south of here in Dunn. A little bit of a breeze blowing in from left to right. That one is laced over to the left side. Shortstop way deep in the hole. Able to make a pretty good play, actually. A strong arm over there for Hicks. As Locklear able to get aboard to lead things off here for North Carolina. So again, last time that North Carolina was able to get that leadoff man aboard, scored the only run of the contest. Knox Graham now steps in, designated hitter, batting 12th. Takes another pitch. Here does Graham. Virginia against North Carolina here in a loser's bracket game. This one goes to the left side of the infield, and the pitcher ranges way over to make the catch. That rolls the lineup over now. Branston Clark is the left fielder. Scored the game's only run. That one goes a bit inside. Finally got a good chance to look at the pitcher's back there. That is a nice play made by the third baseman for Virginia, Clay Jesse, who flips it over to Ellington Spencer at second. So the lead runner is retired. That was the great play by the Virginia pitcher, Blake Harris. He's made a couple of those throughout the day today. So 2 men down now and a runner on at first. I think that actually hit the plate. That one kind of bounced up a little bit. So I believe that's Coach Graham I was trying to get to earlier. One of the Coach Grahams. There's Jonathan Graham and Jarrett Graham on the coaching staff. That one is hit. The third baseman with a nice play to stop it, but cannot get there in time on the throw to second base. So runners at first and second now with 2 men down. Now the third hitter is Declan Locklear, the third baseman, who flew out to right field in his first at-bat. And North Carolina pressing to see if they can add on to what is currently a 1-0 lead. This ball is hit over toward the first baseman, who was able to play it cool, retrieve the ball, and step on first base. Doesn't rush it, makes the easy play to retire the side. So a little rally ends up going for nothing, and we go to the bottom of the third inning. We've got a tight one, 1-0. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Welcome back to the bottom of the third inning. Cason Barnes leads things off, the left center fielder known as Case. Best part of baseball is high-fiving his teammates and having fun making plays. He's going to make a play right here with a ground ball through the left side, and the leadoff man is aboard for the Goochland, Virginia squad. Jack Witcher, also known as Jackie from Mannequin Sabbath. See if anybody around me knows the Major League pitcher from Mannequin Sabbath. Justin Verlander hails from Mannequin Sabbath. This one goes back to the pitcher, flips it to second base, and not in time to turn two, but gets the lead runner. Nevertheless, Barnes is out. Witcher is on at first, and we got one man down. Grady Bowmaster, the backstop for this Virginia squad. Grady Bow, as he's known. One nothing your score in the bottom of the third. One out, one on. Bowmaster lifts it foul. Rising third grader at Goochland Elementary is Grady Bowmaster. Favorite baseball memory is making a crucial play at home after an overthrow during the state tournament. Those catchers love making catcher plays. This one is lifted to the pitcher. That's an easy throw over to first base. Line out to the pitcher and a throw over to first and a double play. Virginia's rally goes for naught. So we go that quickly over to the top of the fourth inning in a 1-0 elimination game. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew. Top of the fourth inning. Keep waiting as we've had some kind of nonstop chaotic action in the earlier games today. Keep waiting for this one to kind of break open. We're 1-0 in the fourth. It's starting to get late early here. Somebody's got to make something happen. Again, two teams that are playing for their lives here. Goochland split their pool play, going 1-1 against Texas and Tennessee. Started out the bracket play yesterday with a 6-5 loss against Alabama. Rallied late to take down Louisiana 6-2 to send them packing late last night. This morning, Virginia sent home Florida with a 10-1 score to get here into this contest. West Robinson, North Carolina, lost their first 3 games on the weekend and now have rallied with 2 straight wins to stay alive. 21-2 against the host team. 4-1 earlier today against the Virginia State runners-up. And they've got a 1-0 lead here as we go to the top of the 4th. Up to bat first is Drew Jacobs, the first baseman, who lifts one over to the right side. His counterpart, the first baseman for Virginia, that's Cannon Hicks, comes over and squeezes the ball to make the play. Jason Locklear is the number 5 hitter, also wears number 5. He's the catcher. He reached on a single back in the first inning and looking for something to drive here with 1 out in the 4th. This one is grounded through the coach's legs, and the center fielders will have to run over. We're going to push to try to get to 2. That is an ill-advised play there as the throw down goes 10-6, I believe, is your tag out. So Locklear tried to push a single into a double and is recorded out. Well, that's maybe a risk you can take if you've got the 1-0 lead. We'll check out this replay brought to you by Wilson. Grounded right back up the middle. Left center fielder runs over, picks it up, fires a strike into second base. Shortstop, which is out, tags him out. And 2 outs are recorded. Now nobody on for Kenson Taylor. Taylor is the shortstop, grounds this one foul. And just like that, 2 down here in the top of the 4th. That's Jarrett Graham. Jarrett Graham is our pitcher today for Wes Robinson. Did a great job last night, as I assume he was in the circle. 21 runs come across for North Carolina in that one. This one, not so much. This one goes deep into the hole. What a throw over there to gun him out. So 3 up, 3 down. It was an adventure with that middle runner there, but Easton Hicks deep in the hole, able to throw out Kenson Taylor by a step. We go to the bottom of the 4th inning, 1-0. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action live from Clarence Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Well, we've called a lot of games here this weekend, and for the most part, the 10-run mercy rule after 4 innings has mostly been in play. That is not going to be the case here in this one, it doesn't seem. A 1-0 game into the 4th between a couple of teams that can certainly score runs. Up to the plate. Here to start things out, that's Cannon Hicks, the leadoff man, who sends this one foul. Cannon Hicks lined out to the pitcher, hit ball on the screws back in the first inning, but Braden Davis was playing it perfectly. Let's see if he can find an empty spot out there somewhere this time, and he does. Goes right past the shortstop. So Cannon Hicks, the leadoff man in the lineup overall and in this inning, does his job and gets on base. Second straight inning that Virginia will get the leadoff man aboard, but unable to do anything with it back in the 3rd. Let's see what they can do here. So Ellington Spencer, the second baseman, steps in. Ellington Spencer, known as Duke or Hoover. Best part of baseball for our second baseman is turning a double play. This one is chopped over to third base, who can't come up with it cleanly. And Virginia's rallying here. 2 on and nobody out. Easton Hicks now the third hitter in the lineup, the shortstop who just made a great play back in the last half inning. He's made several here this weekend. Easton, also known as Earl, rising third grader at Byrd Elementary in Goochland. This ball is laced pretty well into left field, and that is going to skip over the fielders out there. Runner trips and falls at third base, but still plenty of time to come home and tie the game in the fourth. A big rip there by Easton Hicks. He's your leader for player of the game so far. And Virginia has a rally going here in the fourth. B.L. Knotts is the cleanup man. Here we go. That's a great rip. Ball just kind of bounces over the outfielder's head. A big hop. Everyone gives chase as B.L. Knotts now digs in. Knotts fouls this one off down the right field line. Knotts' favorite baseball memory, hitting a home run in the championship game. Doesn't get much better than that. This one is hit over to the left side. Shortstop has it go off of his glove. Easton Hicks wisely heads back to second base. Doesn't want to get an out as we've got a big rally going here, it would appear, for Virginia. That will score the go-ahead run as Spencer comes home on the knock from Knotts. So runners at first and second, first 4 batters all reaching here in the fourth inning. And Coach Graham is going to gather up his team in the middle of a Virginia rally. So the winner of this one again will survive to take on the winner of our night game tonight, undefeated Texas against undefeated South Carolina. The loser of this one will grab the flag out beyond the outfield and take their medals home tonight. Looks like we're about ready to go as Clay Jesse will step in. Jesse reached on a second inning single and now has 2 ducks on the pond here with nobody out in the fourth. This one is hit once again to the left side. Shortstop comes up with it, gets the middle runner at second base. So first out recorded, now runners at the corners with 1 down. Hicks at third, Jesse at first, and Blake Harris, the pitcher, steps in. 1 down, 2 on. Virginia rallying, looking to take more than just a 2-1 lead at this point. Flags now blowing a little left to right. Blake Harris reached on an error back in the second inning, as Virginia's bats are finally starting to wake up here in the fourth. This one is pounded into the ground on the left side. Third base goes to second base for the second out, but another run scores. Makes it 3-1 here in the fourth with 2 down. Only runner on base now, that's Harris, as Cullen Berry steps in. The left fielder bats from the right side. He flew out to left center field back in the second inning. Looking to find an open spot here. Takes this one. Again, we'll take a 5-minute hydration break following this half inning. Keep everybody as cool as possible. This one is lifted pretty well out into right field. Both outfielders give chase. Rounding third and heading for home is Blake Harris, and Cullen Berry will take a stand-up double. That will make it a 4-1 game here in the fourth. So Virginia's bats had been silent up until this fourth inning. What was then 1-0 is now a 4-1 game. You see that ball ripped out toward right center field. Now Carter Corley, the right fielder, steps in. Bats from the left side. He sends this one foul down the third base line, hits the dugout. Carter Corley lined out to the second baseman to end the second inning. This one is hit to second base. Who has it? No problem. Throws over to first. A nice, easy play to get North Carolina back in the dugout. So we've got a 4-1 game as we go to the top of the fifth inning now. We'll step away for just a couple of minutes for a hydration break. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea. Starting in a minor league bullpen, just a dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubble gum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA. And the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry. And we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability. And if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
Welcome back to the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew. We're coming to you live from Clarence Tart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. As you just saw, Big League Chew is a title sponsor here of the tournament. Big League Chew has always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. Diamond Youth Baseball is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. These World Series events represent the best of youth sports, and Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, energy, and lifelong memories being made on and off the field. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. Texas DYB is excited to celebrate its 50th anniversary in the Diamond Youth Baseball program this year. From the smallest DYB state program in 1975, Texas has grown to be the largest. As we celebrate this milestone year, we honor the players, coaches, families, and communities who have made Texas DYB a leader in the Diamond Youth Baseball program. We'd like to congratulate them on this exciting milestone. Today's game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports and Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage all this week and next. With over 100 years of combined experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media and marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out today at synergysportsproductions.com. So again, we've got several games of action going on here, all at this complex here, the 8U tournament in Dunn, North Carolina. The other game that is being streamed, in case you are unaware, is a D2 game going on between Florida and Georgia. In that game, the second game that we had yesterday was that Florida D2 team, and hitting an over-the-fence home run was Joshua Olds. Well, he's added to that total. He hit another one in his first game earlier today, and he's hit a third over-the-fence home run just moments ago. That ties the DYB series record with three home runs, in a single series here in a Division II bracket game. So congratulations to Joshua Olds. Maybe a name that we'll be hearing down the road, certainly. But an impressive showing as Florida is looking pretty good to stay alive and give Olds and the rest of his squad another game to see what they can put up. Here in this one, it was 1-0 going to the bottom of the fourth. Virginia was able to rally with 4. We now go to the top of the 5th inning with Wes Robinson looking to answer back. They will do so with Jace Graham, Jamison Lowry, and Maverick Locklear. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up here. Pitch is taken once again by Graham. Graham flew out to center field to lead off the second inning. As this is an elimination game here between Virginia and North Carolina. This one is hit on a line, but Kason Barnes over in right center field able to come up and make the play. So first man up is retired. Jamison Lowry now steps in. Center fielder doubled and was left stranded back in the second inning. This one is lifted straight up and is going to go foul, just like he drew it up for Grady Bowmaster. Next pitch is put into play, a 3-hopper or so over to the shortstop, who throws across and makes the play. That is Hicks throwing to Hicks. So 2 up, 2 down is Wes Robinson looking to get something going here. Maverick Locklear, who flew out to center field earlier. The last hope here in the 5th. This one is hit over the third baseman's head, in for a base knock, as Hicks will run it in and toss it back to the pitcher. So a 2-out knock from Maverick Locklear brings up Carter Taylor. We're going to have a courtesy runner over at first base, it would appear. as coming in to run will be Jamison Lowry for Locklear. So Carter Taylor digs in. Where's number 98? This one is hit almost the same spot. Third baseman, what a play! Clay Jesse going back, wasn't sure he was going to be able to get it, threw the glove out there and was able to indeed track it down. So a 2-out single goes for naught for North Carolina as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Virginia leads it 4-1. Let's look at the replay presented by Wilson. This is Taylor at the plate. Pops it up over to third base, and you see, looky what I found in the glove. So we'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. You're watching DYB Youth Baseball World Series action presented by Big League Chew.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass.
Leadoff man is Kason Barnes. He rips one deep into right field. He's going for 3. Throw comes in. It gets away. Virginia will hold him up, though, as the ball bounces right back in. I got a feeling that might be Dad down there at the bottom of our screen here. Virginia itching to get back up to bat here. And they got a quick start and first pitch swinging. So ripping a leadoff triple is Kason Barnes now. Jack Witcher to the plate. He grounds one right back up the middle. That'll score the run. Goes off of second base, in fact. And an RBI single for Jack Witcher will make it a 5-1 contest here in the 5th. Grady Bowmaster, our catcher for Virginia, stepping in. This one is grounded back to the pitcher. Play takes him over to first base where he'll take the easy one. Runner advances. That's Witcher going to second. Bowmaster retired 1-3 for the first out. And we'll roll the lineup over for Cannon Hicks. Hicks, a rising third grader at Goochland Elementary, as are many of our players here on the team. This one is hit through the right side. Second baseman doesn't have a play. Right center puts it back in. We're going to round third and head for home. Oh, ball gets away. He might have had a play. He might have been safe, but it will allow Hicks to take second on the play. So a base knock. Now we've got 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out in the 5th. Ellington Spencer steps in. Virginia struggling to get anything going in the first 3 innings. All of a sudden the bats have awoken here in the 4th and 5th. Flags waving from left field to right field now. This one is hit on a line right back up the middle. Fielders give chase, and this is going to skip by. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. The throw comes into second base, and he is tagged out, trying to take second. So a base knock for Spencer, scores 2. But it's the second out of the inning with 3 runs across. Your score now 7-1. North Carolina has to get off the field as quickly as possible and get in that dugout to try to get some runs, as they've got only 3 outs remaining here, going to the 6th inning here shortly. Easton Hicks, the shortstop, steps in and he lifts one into short left field. Did the shortstop make that play? No, looks like he did not. Giving chase over there was Kinson Taylor. He was able to stop it, but ball hit the grass before he was able to get that glove up under there. So base knock here with 2 outs. BL Knotts, the cleanup man, coming up. Knotts 1 for 2 on the day. Reached with a single in the 4th and a fly out back in the 2nd. This one is lifted high, not that deep into left field, and the 3rd out is recorded. So, as we said, 7-1 in the 6th inning. North Carolina needs to find the bats here in a hurry to stay alive. We'll be back to bring you the action here at the DYB Youth Baseball World Series presented by Big League Chew.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely.
It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
We head to the top of the 6th inning. Wes Robison needs 6 runs to extend the game, at least. So coming up for North Carolina will be the bottom of the order, Jacoby Locklear and Knox Graham, and then the 3rd hitter will be Braxton Clark, the leadoff man. So 11, 12, and 1 due up here as North Carolina looks for a late rally. North Carolina was able to push across a run in the top of the 1st inning. Clark got on base and came around to score quickly, and that's been it. Most all of the innings basically has had 1 base runner and not much else. A stark contrast from yesterday when they scored 6 against Texas and 21 in the late game. This one is hit on 1 hop to second base and over. 1 man down here in the 6th. Locklear is retired. Now Knox Graham steps in. Graham, in his only at bat here today, popped out to the first baseman to lead off, the 2nd hitter back in the 3rd inning. Knox Graham digs in from the right side. This one is lifted back to the chain link fence, foul. This is the 6th game of the tournament for each of these 2 teams. Strong showing with a couple of wins here to make it to this game in the tournament bracket part. Winner of this one will play tomorrow at 9 a.m. here on this field, taking on the winner of the night game between South Carolina and Texas. This one is popped over to second base. Up to make the play is Ellington Spencer, who's been busy in this half inning. And now it all comes down to the leadoff man, Braxton Clark, who scored the only run of the game here so far for North Carolina. And he's up representing the last hope for this Wes Robison team. Clark has gone 1 for 2 on the day, and this one is skied on the infield. The pitcher, Blake Harris, able to go over and make the play. So that will do it for our contest here. So Virginia survives to see another day. They will advance again to the 9 a.m. game here on this broadcast tomorrow, Field 1. And then North Carolina, their run has come to an end. They win 2 in a row in the tournament bracket here, but their run will end there. USA Baseball play of the game. In this one, it came early. In the bottom of the first inning, ball ripped back to the pitcher, and Braden Davis is right there to make the play. Hicks can't believe it. He can't hit a ball much better than that. A line drive back up the middle, but perfectly played there by Davis to make the play. So again, we thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you'll stick around for our late game today on this broadcast between Texas and South Carolina. The winner of that one will play this Goochland, Virginia squad that just eliminated West Robinson, and they'll have to make the 45-minute drive or so home, as we'll be handing out their medals, and they'll take down their flag as well, as is tradition here at the DYB World Series. If you're itching for more DYB World Series action, you can flip over to the broadcast over on Field 3. That one is between Georgia and Florida in D2 action. So please stay tuned to the DYB website for all of the updated information and tournament brackets, etc. And of course, stay tuned to the DYB World Series YouTube channel as well for all of the live streams that we're bringing you. So long for now from Clarence Hart Memorial Park in Dunn, North Carolina. We'll talk to you next time.